Alright, so we're going to see if we can set up JunOS using Olive to run a Juniper router in VirtualBox here. What I'm going to do is delete this one. Alright, so we're going to go ahead and create a new virtual machine here. So we're going to call it JunOS router 1. And we're going to say it's BSD and FreeBSD. We're going to up the memory just for the install, basically. We can turn it down later once we have our router running, but for now we're going to use, just give it a gig. We're going to create a new hard disk. That's fine, dynamically allocated. And we'll give it, not 80. Let's give it, well, I guess this is going to be the maximum since we choose dynamically allocated. So let's just get it up to 12. That way we have plenty of room to install. Okie dokie. We're going to go to our settings. That should be fine. On our storage, we're going to choose a CD here. And we're going to choose the FreeBSD image that we downloaded. So this is FreeBSD 411 ISO, and we'll just mount that here as our CD drive. Oops. Go back in here. We don't need audio, so we can turn that off. Our network, we're going to use a bridged adapter to our host machine. We're going to use VMnet1. Pretty much you can use anything just as long as you have DHCP running, so we can communicate with between the host and the guest machine here. We're going to enable COM1 and hit OK. We're going to start that bad boy up. Alright, so we're booting from CD here. Okay, so we're going to choose Express Install. We're going to hit A to use the whole disk. Q to continue. We're going to choose the boot manager, install the FreeBSD boot manager. We're going to create a partition here. Let's give it, we'll say, 3 gigs for our root. We'll give it, let's give it 800 meg for our temp. 2 gig for bar. We will give it 512 meg for swap, and whatever's left, which looks like about 5 or 6 gig, we'll give it to user. Right, so Q to continue. We'll go down to minimal. We'll just use the minimal install package. And we're going to install from CD, our ISO that we have, and yes, we're sure we want to do that. Nope, and exit install. Okay, okay. What we're going to do is close that once it shuts us down. We're going to power it off and power back on. Oops. Power back off. And we're going to take the CD out. So storage, CD drive, and we'll say remove disk. Okay. Now we'll start it back up without the CD, and we should boot into FreeBSD this time. Alright, so now that we're booted up, we're going to log in with the default login, just root with no password. Oops. Okay, and we're going to get an IP address here, so ifconfig. You can see em0 doesn't have an IP address, so we're going to say dhclient em0. And ifconfig again, you can see we have an IP address there on our virtual network between the host and the guest. And our host should be 192.168.141.1, and it looks like that's good. Alright, so we're going to use SCP to download our JunOS image. So I'm going to say SCP username at, and then the IP address of the host machine. And then our file name is GNS3 Olive J install. And let's get that file name. It is Olive. And that is -10.1r1.8. dash domestic dash olive.tgz. Move this back up here. and we're going to copy that to our current directory. Yes, that's fine. It should ask us for our password here. That's our password for our user, which is John in this case on the host machine, so enter that in, and we're copying. Alright, so now we're going to see if we can add that package. So we're going to say package add jinstall. Okay, now it says a reboot is required to load it. Basically, it's setting up a bootloader. So we will say, oops, halt. Okay, and then we just hit any key to reboot. Okay, so now you can see that we booted up into JunOS, the default login root with no password. We can do CLI. We can get to command line show interface. And so you see we're up and running at this point. Next we just need to work on networking it to GNS3. Alright, so now that we have our image working, we're going to see if we can get it networked into GNS3. So what we're going to do is open up a terminal here. And I have a script here basically for bridging Ethernet interfaces to tap interfaces. Really all we need to do for this is to create the tap interface and put it up. These two here. See those two commands? Sudo I. And then we'll throw those in there. Okay, and we'll do the same thing for tap 1. That way we have two virtual interfaces that we can use. So those are up. Close that. Now we're going to put those into our virtual machine here. Oops. Alright, so we're going to use the bridged adapter, and we're going to specify tap 0. And for adapter 2, tap 1. And start that up. Alright, while that's starting, we're going to go to GNS3 and delete that, and we'll set up our cloud here. Use the cloud, and we're going to configure those tap interfaces on the cloud. Tap 0, tap 1, okay. We're going to change the symbol so it's a router. And we can change the hostname too to say, and we'll pull two routers in to connect to those interfaces. Start them up and open a console. Conf 0 IP address 192.168.0.1. It's actually backwards, so conf t int fast 00 IP address 192.168.100.1. And over here on router 2, we're going to do the same. Conf t int fast 00 IP address 192.168.0.1. Alright, and then we'll go to our VirtualBox. Log in here. And you can see we have EM0 as my mouse here. EM0 is 192.168.0.2. And EM1 we have 192.168.100.2. So those should be facing our our routers here. And basically to set that up, I tested it earlier. Go into configure. Don't know what to think about that. Okay, and then you just do set interface EM0 unit 0. Family is iNet address, and then 192.168 whatever, and then /24, and then just commit it whenever you're done. And we should now be able to ping, so we say ping 192.168.0.1, that's working, and 100.1, that's working as well. Come over to here, we can say ping 192.168.0.2, you can see that's working, ping 192.168.100.2, and that's working too. So we're all set up in GNS3 now with our Juniper instance from VirtualBox, and that's pretty much it for right now. You can go into VirtualBox and clone a few more instances, so you can have multiple routers. You just have to create additional tap interfaces for your different routers. That's it. That's Juniper and VirtualBox for GNS3.